Determine the priorities as well as actions that will guide the region in the year ahead. The conversations that will take place here today have the power to influence policy, strengthen systems, and improve the health and well-being of millions across our nations. And as we gather here with a shared purpose to reflect on the progress made and to chart the way forward for health in the year ahead, it indeed is a privilege to have your leadership as well as your presence as we begin these vital discussions. And in the space of dialogue, partnership, and purpose, we do look forward to meaningful deliberations that will shape the future of health across our region. To the podium on July of Health and Mass Media, Dr. Nalinda Jayadisa.
And foster strong root. It's my pleasure to present Leading with Compassion and Care, the booklet jointly compiled by the Ministry of Health and Mass Media and the WHO Country Office for Sri Lanka as a token of welcome to our esteemed colleagues gathered here today. It shares recent success stories of resilience, innovation, and progress from our health sector, reflecting how we have worked together to overcome challenges and improve lives. As we begin the proceedings, I'm delighted to hand over this booklet as a humble gesture of friendship and shared purpose. I wish you all a fruitful meeting and a pleasant, memorable stay in Sri Lanka. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Dr. Nalinda Jayadisa, and may I now kindly invite partnership and shared commitment towards advancing health in the region. And also, we do wish to note that all our delegates as well as our invitees can collect their copies of this publication at the plenary hall. Thank you very much, Nalinda Jayadisa, Dr. Anil Josinger, and Dr. Asela Gurupatara. Well, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, in order to address
time hosting since the tremendous success of 2016, which produced the Colombo Declaration on Ending Tuberculosis, frameworks on universal health coverage, and antimicrobial resistance, which continue to guide our work today. My thanks and welcome also to the Director General of the World Health Organization, Dr. Tedros, whose leadership and vision continue to steer us with clarity, unity, and purpose at a moment when the direction we take, the course we chart, is of exceptional importance. My gratitude to our Regional Director Emeritus, Dr. Poonam Khetrapal Singh, whose tireless commitment has shaped our region and inspired lasting impact. My special thanks also to our chief guest, the Honorable Dr. Jagat Wickremesinghe, Speaker of the Parliament of Sri Lanka, whose dual perspective as a national leader and medical professional remind us that good governance and health are inseparable. Excellencies, since this committee last met, WHO has moved from its 13th General Programme of Work to its 14th, the GPW 14. It is a program of work that renews our promise to accelerate progress on the recalibrated triple billion targets and the health-related sustainable development goals, while ensuring that WHO becomes ever more focused, effective, and accountable to those in a world of complex crises, shifting global health dynamics, and a tightening fiscal space. Yes, this is a moment of reckoning, but it is also a moment of renewal. Together, we have restructured our organization, we have empowered our country offices with stronger capabilities, clearer roles, and more predictable resources to deliver impact on the ground, shaped by your priorities through our partnerships and accountable to every member state we serve. We have rebuilt the foundations of global health security. First, through the revised international health regulations, and second, through the historic pandemic agreement, two pillars of more resilient, better prepared, and a protected world. This spirit of renewal is being matched by action. Commitments of $3.9 billion mobilized by member states and partners at WHO's first ever investment round represent far more than a pledge of resources. They embody trust, solidarity, and a shared belief in WHO's mission. To all those who contributed, my heartfelt gratitude. As a region, we are committed to translating these investments into tangible results and impact in countries, aligned with regional and national priorities. Ahead, we will harness, as the Minister said, innovation, strengthen leadership, and deliver measurable outcomes, guided by one principle: health for all, by all. And this commitment is already yielding impact. In 2024, together, we eliminated age-old, neglected tropical diseases, proof that perseverance and partnership can turn aspiration into achievement. We brought life-saving vaccines to 650,000 zero-dose children, reaching those who had been left furthest behind. We integrated mental health into primary health care, taking a vital step toward healing both mind and body. We expanded the Sea Hearts initiative, protecting millions more from death due to cardiovascular diseases. A year ago, when this forum convened, our declaration on accelerating progress on the health and well-being of adolescents was endorsed and adopted. A focus proposed and led by our gracious host, Sri Lanka, and without question, a challenge many countries will face in the coming decade and decades. More than double. 1 in 5 will be aged 60 years or older. This is both a triumph of development, of medicine, of health, and a challenge that demands we transform how we deliver care. The challenge before us is clear. Non-communicable diseases and chronic conditions now define the health of our time. Our systems must be ready, not just to treat illness, but to accompany people through their life, with prevention, with continuity, and with care that starts in the... May you engage with ambition, with purpose and resolve, knowing that at every step and in every endeavor, your WHO stands with you, collaborating, convening, supporting and enabling, fit for purpose, future ready. Because in this moment of great challenge, at this time of great change, together, let us not step back, but stand tall for a region and a world that are healthier, more equitable, more resilient, and more hopeful, today and for generations to come. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Catherine Abome, Officer in Charge for the WHO Southeast Asia, the Director General of WHO, Dr. Tedros.
To the successful inauguration of 78th session of WHO Southeast Asia Regional Committee. First and foremost, I wish to express our sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. W.D.N, for his gracious presence and his inspiring words. I also take this opportunity to express our sincere appreciation to the Honorable Minister of Health and Mass Media of Sri Lanka, Dr. Nalin Jayatissa, for his exemplary leadership and guidance in making it possible to host the 78th session of the WHO Regional Committee in Sri Lanka. He was always right behind us, guiding and supporting every step of the way to make this event successful. Thank you, sir. We also extend our heartfelt thanks to the honorable ministers from the member states for their gracious presence at this important event for our region and for their continued commitment to advancing the regional health agenda. Our deep appreciation goes to Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of World Health Organization, for his exemplary leadership and unwavering commitment for global health. We are deeply honored by your decision to remain with us for 2 days, three days as you came yesterday, which reflects your dedication to South Asia region and to advancing health in our region. Your steadfast guidance during changing times, including the COVID-19 pandemic and the global economic crisis, has been truly remarkable, and you are a transformative leader of WHO. I would also like to thank Dr. Catherine Abome, Officer in Charge of WHO Southeast Asia, the WHO Office, and the WHO Secretariat for tireless efforts in preparing for this meeting. Their leadership and dedication have been crucial in ensuring the smooth transition and successful conduct of this session. We also extend our sincere gratitude to the country delegates, ambassadors, representatives of UN agencies, development partners, and all distinguished participants for their presence in Colombo today. Your engagement and commitment exemplify the spirit of cooperation that strengthens health across the region. I would also like to acknowledge the invaluable contributions of all those involved in organizing this event, including the dedicated staff of the Ministry of Health and Mass Media, Protocol and Logistics,
teams and has made today's event successful. Excellencies, today's inauguration marks not only the opening of this important session, but also the beginning of a week of collaboration and dialogue. We look forward to constructive deliberations that will help us to our shared goal of health and well-being for all. With gratitude once again to all who have joined us here, I wish you a fruitful and memorable stay in Sri Lanka. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Secretary to the Ministry of Health and Mass Media, Dr. Anil Jas Singha. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like delegations, our Director General of WHO as well as our OIC for WHO to please come towards the front of the stage as we shall quickly pose for a group photograph. Thank you very much, Committee for Southeast Asia. And we'd like to invite all our VIPs to please